Hello, hello. We're going to make some tags if I can find myself here. Here I am. I wonder if I can share my link right now. I wonder. Well, I don't know. Anyways, hi. We're going to make some tags. I made these this morning. I could barely sleep over it. And these are so cute. This one I got too wide, so I just put it on a bag. But I love these. They're cute, and then we can wax them if we want to. And they're just coffee stained cardstock on the back. And I'm loving these little tickets I got from Sue Olson. I'll show you in a second what I got going on here. So we'll wax those. But anyways, oops, sorry. So I like big tags. So I take my coffee stained cardstock and I do 3 tags out of it. So that's what I got here. I ripped it and I got 3 tags, and then I did the same thing with 3 sheet musics because that's what we're going to do for the base, right? And then I printed out, I'll show you. I printed out Sue Olson. She's got some awesome tickets. I do have a Tim Holtz one, but hers are so pretty. She's got vintage wallpaper tickets. And she's got small journaling cards. They're like domino size or a little bit bigger, which I love these. I'm excited. And then she's got these vintage ladies. This is the Innkeeper's Journal one. Love this. So excited. And then this is the Innkeeper's Journal tags. Love this. And then this is Innkeeper's Journal vintage tickets. I love this one. I love them all, but love that. So I got tickets. Gotta have the tickets. So I printed out those, so that's sitting here. And then I just printed out a couple things. You know, whatever is on your desk, it doesn't matter. Just use whatever you got sitting there. But I printed out, I'll show you, a couple of freebies. I think this was, I even forget where I got it now. I just printed out a couple of these from one of the Facebook group freebies. I don't know. So I have that. And that's what I'm going to use for these. And then I printed out some Dreams, etc. Is that what it's called? Dreams, etc. Because it's got the roses. Dreams, etc. is these. So I do have some cute stuff sitting here. Okay, so my cardstock bottoms, sheet music on top. And of course, you know, this is a lot of inking, so that's just the way it's going to go. Not much you can do about it. And then I took this, and I forget, like I said, where I got this from exactly. I feel like it's, I don't know, I forget. There. And then I just rip, you know. I like to rip. And then this is going to go here. On top. This guy's almost at the bottom, so you got to watch out for his little feet. here. Like this. Cute. And then the last one. Her face is up top. It's a little fat too. It's too fat, but it's tough because all the way down here. This one always ends up to be short because I want to keep this part, but I guess I won't. I'll rip it this time. Last time I made a short, fat one, but I covered up all the sheet music, so I'm gonna have to rip some of this because it's just too fat. Oh well, it's hard sometimes. Still too fat, but oh well. Okay. So ink, ink, ink. Let's just pretend I inked for a second. I will eventually, but 1 second here. Let's pick the flowers now. I printed out Tsunami Rose. You know, flowers. And I cut them all out. And then I put them in my drawer so I can just pick. I got a roll top desk, so it has all these drawers. So we'll just pick whatever one here. Let me find one, or I can cut one out, but I want, let's see. This one can be kind of big because it's on the bottom. That one would look nice. And this one kind of lays on the bottom too, maybe, huh? I don't know, or it could lay on the side like this too. I don't know, we gotta just see here. Here's another big one. I don't know, maybe it's too big. I wanna see. I don't wanna get too big because I gotta put that, like that's cute. This one's good to be big, and then this one, let's just see what we got here. I kind of like this too. I guess that's okay. Okay, and then we do a piece of cheesecloth. Can you see these good enough? I gotta push everything up. Huh. My camera's just not quite right. There we go. Try that. Is that better? Then we'll get the cheesecloth. I'm still in my robe. It's early here. Oh no, it's not better. I did it the wrong way. Silly. There, try that. Sorry. I know it's annoying. Did it the wrong way. There. That's a little better. Right? And then we'll do like a piece of cheesecloth laying all the way down here on this side, like this. And this one I'll cut in half because it's, well, wait, I might be able to pull it apart. There we go. And then cut it in half, right? Like this, right? I got an ink though, but I'm just showing you what I'm doing here. I like assembly line, so I'm doing the same thing on all of them because I like to mass make. And once I get something down that I like, you know what I mean, then I just do a bunch of them. Antoinette, hello. I'm trying here. I kind of got a mess, of course. It's actually, my problem is my new desk is, the surface area is way smaller than I'm used to. I got a lot of drawers and stuff, but the surface area is small. I'm not used to it. I like my old desk better. I had more room, but now I have all these drawers. So anyways, it's a catch-22. All right, so next then is the tickets. These are Sue Olson tickets. I love. So I was just going to do, because I already have the faces, I was just going to do her vintage wallpaper tickets. So that's kind of fun. So for this one, let's just pick, I don't know if I want blue so much. This one looks like it kind of matches. Let's just use this one. I have the punch for this, but sometimes it's easier just to use the scissors and buy them already done. I was like, well, I can make these. I have Tim Holtz vintage wallpaper and I have the punch, but then I was like, hers are different than what I got, so I thought I would buy these for fun. Because she has so many other good ones too. I showed in the beginning of the video. If you missed it, you can go back and look. I showed all the digitals that I'm going to use for this. So we'll ink the edges up good. I like to have it, this grungy look, you know, is all about the ink. So I'm using walnut stain, but I ended up running out and then I put ground espresso in it. So it's kind of a mixture of both. And then for this, I kind of want, I don't know, I've been putting stamping on it just because, so it's not so new looking. Look, I can barely have any room. I can't even do it. All right. What happened to this? Did it fall off? Everything fell when I moved. I don't even know where my little face went for this one. What the heck happened? Just disappeared. I didn't even see what happened here. Weird. I know my sleeve caught it, but I don't know where it went. Well, that's just too bad. I don't know where it went, I guess. All right, well, we're down to 2, unless it's under here. Nope. All right, well, we're down to 2. This one and this one. And this one needs a ticket. Let's pick one of those. Which one? Do we want blue? No. That's pretty pink. Let's see. How about this one? That one matches. It's got the same tone of color of pink in it anyways. I'll try this one. See, I put some text on there, so it kind of looks a little better. I don't know. Not so new, I guess. And we'll get this one inked up and stamped. These are so cute. And then I need a piece of material or some ribbon or something. That's the last part. And then these, I'm just putting on the side, like here, somewhere, like this. I really can't believe where the other one went off to. Like, honestly, where did that whole sheet of paper go? You know what I mean? With that face. What the heck? Literally, I'm like, what the heck happened here? I'll just get the other one, but still, that was really weird. I don't know what happened to it. But I'll get this one and just deal with it. So I can do 3. That's what I wanted to do, is 3 sitting here. So here's my original piece. I'll do this one over again for Pete's sakes. There. Okay, so get your piece, whatever it is. Got my flower, here it is. And then we'll find a ticket for this one. What should we use? Well, there's a cluster, and that's a cluster. We could use this one. That'll be pretty enough. I just need my cheesecloth. On this last piece, or whatever I got sitting here. I've got some kind of lace stuff here. Gauzy stuff sitting here. Oh yeah, I got some. Okay, and we'll ink this one up under my ink pad. Okay. It is! Girl! You knew. It was stuck right under my ink pad. Oh, you were watching. I couldn't figure out what the heck. I was like, okay. I could not figure out what just happened. Okay, so let's get this a little dark on the edge. On the edges. It was right underneath. Nice. It's underneath something, right? Look underneath everything. Okay, and then I'll push this over here on my stamp over here again, so it looks a little older. Get a little text on there. That looks good. And then it goes off to the side over here. Then we get some ribbon. I'm using this old hanky because it's yellow, but I don't know. Is that going to go on here? Yellow, I guess. I guess it doesn't matter. Just something. I just want to rip something. Maybe this isn't quite the right color, but it'll be fine. It looks good on here. This one with the yellow rose. And I'm going to put wax on it, so it's going to look, you know, really cool. Didn't want to rip that way. It wants to rip the other way. And then I just scrunch it up, but it's way too thick. I'm going to have to cut it. It didn't rip right. And it's really old, so it's like barely living. And then I'm going to scrunch that up right here. Ooh, this is going to be cute. Okay, so I can't do any of this till I ink it all, though, but I just wanted to show you the process, right? And then we'll scrunch that up, glue all this down. I sew around the edge, right? Oh, so cute. Okay. So let's do one thing at a time. You know how it is. I got to ink everything now. But in case you want to leave and start making, sometimes when I see a video and I get so inspired, it takes me like 25 seconds and then I'm off, shut it off, and I go start making. So for those of you like me, that's why I did it like that. So you can see what I was doing quick, and then otherwise, this part, you know. The inking part, we get to just sit and visit. Because, you know. You could put the cheesecloth underneath too. Just depends how you want to layer it out. It's fine, whatever you want to do. But I like to use a dark, I like vintage photo, but I always have to sit there for 10 years wiping it on because it's just not dark enough. So I just went right to walnut stain or ground espresso because I don't feel like sitting here for 10 years inking, you know. I want to just put it on and it's dark, you know. So I'm cheating. Taking the lazy way. Not really though, because oh my gosh, I get so tired of inking. But that's what I like, the look of it, so that's all I can do. Psh, I gotta do it. And then I gotta ink the edge of this sheet music too, because, you know, it's just not right otherwise. So sheet music's in my shop. I did not link it today, but it's in all my videos, you know. And I didn't link my group either. But, you know, it's in my other videos. It's on Facebook. Junk Journal Junkies, etc. And then after I do my videos, and I go post in my group, and then we do all kinds of stuff. I'm excited because the holiday kickoff is pretty soon. Okay, so now I'll get my glue. I think I'm going to have to open a new one already. These little ones. I like these because of the size, but I go through these bottles fast. Okay. So, first thing is this. I actually could use probably glue stick for some of this, but not gonna. I'll use this, I just won't use a lot, or I'll try not to use a lot. You don't really need tacky glue for this, but I just use it for every single thing. I can't find a better glue than this. I mean, it grabs instantly. You don't have to mess around. And, you know, for fabric and stuff, I just, beads, even sparkly gems and stuff, I don't care. There's no better glue. So some of these, I tucked the ticket underneath here. And some of them, I put them on top. So it's totally up to you how you're going to do it. I'll put this on here first. Whoops. And then I'll glue the sheet music down. For funsies, I think I can just use glue stick for this part. That's kind of fun. Coffee stained cardstock. Dried on the dot pan. I love the dots. So when you turn it over to write on the back, it has some visual interest at least. And as you can see, I use a lot of glue and I use glue stick. Otherwise you get bumps and air pockets and all kinds of weirdness happens. But there. Nice. Okay, now we put the rose on. Oops, my glue's coming out everywhere. It oozed out everywhere, so I'm trying to spread it for Pete's sakes. It's got way too much glue, but let's see, how do I want this? I guess this right here. Okay, we got the rose on. Then we do the cheesecloth. Oh, this glue keeps oozing everywhere. All right, come on now. I just kind of glob it on anywhere and then stretch this out so it's kind of there, and then I kind of squish it in to hit the glue so it kind of bunches up and looks, see, nice. Love it. So cute. Then I put my ticket on the side, or I could do this side. I don't know, I like the post, being able to see that word post, so. Okay. So then we put the ticket on. Keeps oozing out everywhere, so I'm trying to spread this big glob, whatever. Okay, and then my only problem is this part's gonna get cut off because it's a tag shape. Unless I just leave it like this. I think I'll cut my tag shape first. You know how we do the tops with the, there. So I got my tag shape now. And then I'll put this like right here. So it's hanging off. It's kind of hanging off, so you've got to ink the back too, see? Sometimes if I leave it hanging off too much, I even rip this. It looks good too. There we go. And then we get a piece of some kind of material. Let's see, what should we use? Seam binding I have in my shop. We can use, I got this pretty green one, or we could do pink. What should we do? Pink or green? I did green on the other ones. Maybe we should do pink this time. I have lots of different shades of pink, unless I can find a piece of material sitting here. Here's some satin wedding dress. That looks good. This wedding dress was pink. It had to be from like the 70s. You know what I mean? The whole thing with the big pink bow and everything. It was ridiculous. I was like, oh my God, I have to have it. Oh, I was like, oh my God, it's the stupidest thing I ever seen. I have to have it. So I got it. I cut it up and used it for my books. I guess I could open this up a little bit. I do have sari silk too if you need some really good colors right now. All right, and then we'll just lay this on. Kind of crunch it a little bit here and there so it doesn't just be flat. Scrunch and hold method, you know. Scrunch it up and kind of hold it there. Nice. Oh, I like the pink. Sometimes it's too much, but I'm going to ink it too so it's not so pink. And then we're going to wax it so it's going to even be more awesomer. I love that part. The waxing is fun. I like to sew because I like the sewn look, but I won't sew right now because I know that's boring to watch. But normally my next step with this right now would to zip this all the way around like I did on these ones that I showed you when we first got here. This is what they end up looking like. And then I sew all the way around. And then we wax them. So cute. I love it. And then the edge has to get darkened up. Nice. And then the sewing on top of that, that would look good, right? I always ink first before I sew, because otherwise your thread just ends up being the color of the ink. So there's no point in having any different color thread if it's all just ink color. Ooh, I love. Nice, right? All right, so let's get, how long have I been going here? Is it too long already? Because then I can just start waxing and shut up, right? We got to do one more, though. I couldn't have taken that long. I can't see on my phone how long I've been going, so on my iPad I can see, but I'm not using that, so. All right. So that side gets covered up, basically, so let's just do this side. Thank you. And we'll put this down like that. There we go. And then we'll take her and we'll ink this up everywhere, just like we did the last one. And I could use a different color ink here too. I will too. Here, I'll show you. Victorian Velvet is really nice. I love it. Kind of looks like spilled wine. I'll get some right here. And it kind of makes everything rosy. Just a little blush. You know, like I said, wine color. We'll do a little bit because this is it been 30 minutes already? Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta quit. I gotta quit messing around here. All right. See how that makes that rosy. Oh, that's so pretty. Ooh, I love that. 30 minutes already? God dang it. I barely got started. It takes a long time, doesn't it, to ink everything. Ooh, I like it with the rosy pink. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, can't mess around here. Let's go. You guys get it though, right? Should I wax one before I go, or are you okay with it out being waxed? What is the name of the video? It said, does it say waxing? Shoot. Because otherwise I better wax one. Otherwise I'm going to be blasphemous. Okay, I'll turn my iron on. Let's get one waxed. Then I can not have to switch my name. Turn your iron on. Get the wax out. I have a couple different kinds of wax that I did yesterday. A really fun video on all these different waxes. So if you missed that, you can go over and look at my videos from yesterday. And this is really heavy. Ooh, this is yellow wax. Maybe I should use the white wax on this one. I think I'm going to use the white wax on this one because this is such a pretty pink. I'm scared I'm going to ruin it too much with the yellow. I don't know what color to use. We'll use white on this one and we'll use yellow on the other ones with the green and see what that does. How about that? Okay, so I'm just shaving it. You can see my iron's smoking from yesterday. Okay. Girl, that's too hot. I gotta turn that down. Okay. Let's get this wax so I don't have to change the name of my video. Oh, yes. Nice. And the wax just gives it this extra zhuzh. Extra layer of yumminess to make it really look, see, that's what I like. Because I like to make it look really old, you know, authentically old, not fake old. All right, let's get a little more on there. around. Oh, yes. I don't know why I like this waxing so much, but I am telling you, it is the best. And I can still sew when this dries. I can sew it. Oops. And when it dries, it's going to look a little different too, but this is really, I love. And see how the wax brings up the sheet music from behind now? And that's the clear stuff. So anyways, and then I'm going to zip around with my sewing machine. So thanks for the thumbs up, you guys. I'm going to come back later. You know, it's Sunday. I'll be doing videos all day today. So I'm going to finish these 3 and post pictures in group and stuff. And then I'll come back with some more stuff. Okay? Thanks for coming. Bye.